Hello everybody, I'm Nicholas Vikencher, a student at AISJ, and today I will be taking you through how to set up the .2 on PC and .2 3D software for the AISJ theater. I greatly recommend using an external monitor to run both the .2 on PC and 3D, one on each monitor of course, so that the ease of creating scenes and editing scenes is a much smoother process. Now, before we begin, you'll need to get some files. These are all found on a USB stick, which you can get from Mr. Ross or the tech. Initially, you'll see, this is the USB, you will find two launchable programs, .2 3D and .2 PC. You will need to drag these onto your desktop and load both of them. I suggest launching one of them at a time and installing both softwares. I'll give you a second now to do that and pause the video. And now to set up, it's important. We're going to go through and change the network on both of them, which you can go through. This is .2 3D. We can click File, Settings, all the way down to Network. And yours will be set up to probably local area connection. You'll need to change that to sudo loopback interface 1. Click OK, and make sure you restart the program by quitting out, and just press no here as it won't matter. Also, on the .2 PC, we will need to do the same process by going to Setup, note the button is over here, Network Interfaces, and going to sudo loopback interface 1. You'll be prompted to restart the console and restart both programs. Now that we have both the .2 3D and on PC loaded back up, we can go start loading in some of the shows. We can do this by clicking the backup button, load show, and it will be under USB. You'll want to click AISJ template show, and you will click OK. This is what you should have at that point. And now we go to the .2 3D. This one's a bit more difficult. We're going to click File, Load Show, and there will not be any shows here currently for you guys. So you're going to open Other File. You will want to go to wherever you have the removable disk. For me, it's on my desktop. You'll want to see AISJ 3D Show, and you're going to press OK and load the show. After a couple seconds, you may see something look like this. If this does happen, you're going to want to click Select Default Camera and just press Front. And as you can see, it is a visual representation of our school theater. Now, to connect the two, this is where it becomes much more useful to have two monitors. We're going to go to Setup and to Sessions. We are going to click Start or Join New Existing Session. And it doesn't matter which one you select. You can go 1, 2, 3, or 4, as it really doesn't make much difference. Click Add, and you'll see there's two selections here. There's .2 on PC and .2 3D. You're going to want to click Load 3D. It takes a second. As soon as you see that loading pop up, we can now go to our PC, our 3D, .2 3D. Sorry, the names are so confusing. And we can start to see a green heart in the top left and on the bottom. Again, the camera's messed up, so select default camera and front. Now, I'm going to separate them out so we can have a better effect. So as I change things on the console, we can start to see that things change in the simulator. And finally, to save the current show, all we would need to do is press backup, Save Show. Also, on the .2 3D, we would click Save Show or just press Ctrl S. Either one works. So that way you can access the shows without having to load back up from the USB. During this video, we will not be talking about how to use the board, but if you would like to, please visit the MA.2 website for instructional videos on how to use the board and how to patch new fixtures. Thank you.